Hi YouTube, back to Basics Gal here. Today I'm going to share with you how to make some easy homemade Castile liquid soap without making lye or without using lye and without making too big of a mess either. Anyway, and it's also very cheap or inexpensive, so it's light on the budget. Anyway, this stuff online, well, I went to the health food store. Actually, it's $49 a gallon for this stuff. It's outrageously expensive if you buy it. I'm going to be making it in this half-gallon ball jar. And this is my homemade Castile soap. Since everybody doesn't make their own homemade Castile soap or even have a source to buy it, I tracked down at Walmart, so it's easily accessible, this Kirk's Castile soap, and it grates really nice. This is the first time I've used this Kirk's Castile soap, so we're going to find out how well it works. It should be just fine. It's a 4-ounce bar. I usually have to make, these bars are bigger than 4 ounces. They're a lot more dense. They're bigger bars, as you can see. But it shouldn't make that big of a difference in the final product at all. They both contain, you know, your oils and your lye, basically. So it does, and this includes fragrance, which I don't put fragrance in mine. It's a light fragrance, but it grated up just like my soap does. So you know, it's a real soft soap. So it shouldn't be any big deal. But since this is the first time I've used this Kirk's, we'll find out together, I guess. Anyway, but I've shredded it. It's real fine, as you can see. I just used this grater that I got at a garage sale for 50 cents. Grated it real fine. Like I said, it's soft. I'm going to be adding that into the half-gallon jar here. I've already measured out filtered water. I filled the jar. I've got the water boiling. You're going to need to use this, have some pure glycerin. And only if you want, you can use some essential oil to use scents. But you know, make sure that you're using real essential oils. While they are expensive, it's well worth it. You don't want to put stuff on your skin that fragrance oils are made out of. They use petroleum byproducts and things. So try not to use that kind of stuff, but use your real essential oils. You're going to want to do a skin test on that before you do it. But these are, you can buy these online, and you know, go to a health food store and buy them. Anyway, I'm going to get the water, and like I said, I've already measured it in the half-gallon jar because I don't want to make, you know, more than will fit in the jar. And this is boiling, as you can see. And I'm going to use a plastic spoon. This is one of my soap spoons. I keep those separate from my everyday dishes, although I don't think you have to worry about it because the lye has already been you know, saponified in the oils and fats that were used to make this. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and keep stirring this until I want to get it all out of the bowl. But I'm going to keep stirring this until it's melted. All but this part here would be a nice, you know, nice time to spend with the kids making this for, you know, for Christmas presents or birthday presents. You know, any kind of gift, really. I know I would appreciate a homemade gift much more than a store-bought one. You can go out and get a pretty soap jar, and you know, have the kids decorate a tag, or you can just give it to them in one of these great big ball jars. Anyway, just keep lightly stirring this, you know, while the soap melts. It doesn't take that long because these, you know, the soap was grated to a, you know, it's pretty fine. This jar has been in the dishwasher, so it's already hot. I would not do, put it into, put hot water into a cold jar ever. But this jar is still pretty hot. I ran it through a sanitizing level. The essential oils, we're not going to put that in until the very end. I'm not going to scent mine, but you're more than welcome to. Like I said, this has a real clean scent. Whatever that fragrance they put in this Kirk's Castile, it has a real clean smell to it. Now you're going to the 2 bars of soap and the measured out water, you're going to want to add 1 tablespoon of the liquid glycerin. Stir that in and, make sure that you get every little bit off of your measuring spoon. And then once I get everything melted, I'm going to go ahead and pour this into the half-gallon jar. And then I'm going to let it set on the countertop. I'm not going to have to stir it or do anything. It's going to sit there for the next 2 days while it solidifies. And when we come back in 2 days, I will show you the end results and take you to the part, the next part of it. So I will be back in 2 days, and with the magic of YouTube, it'll only be a minute. Alrighty, this has been on the counter for 2 days, and as you can see, it's pretty much solidified. It's a nice color. It's almost a white. It's a creamy color. And this is the time, if you were going to put essential oils in here, this is the time you'd want to do it. I have 2 immersion blenders. This one is marked for soap, so I use this to trace soap. But I'm just going to blend this up. You could see on the bottom there was a little bit of water that did not get taken up by the soap, which is normal. My soap does the same thing when I make my Castile liquid soap. Anyway, it's a real creamy soap, and you'll be able to see here in a minute. I'm going to refill my my pump jar for the bathroom, and you can see it's not a real thick soap. It's the consistency of a little bit runnier than dish soap. This has a nice clean fragrance, whatever it is that they used. And I'm going to store, this is my container, the bigger container. That's what I store my my Castile soap in. I just keep it underneath the bathroom sink, so when I need to refill my jars, I have it. I wanted to share with you how this stuff lathers up. My hands are dry, so we're going to see how this does dry. It'll be a little bit more soapy with water, but I wanted to show you. It is a really nice lathering soap. Anyway, I'm sure someone would like to have this as a gift. It's great to use for your own, and it's super budget friendly. Anyway, this is Back to Basics, gal. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for stopping by.